Welcome back to Gamer Pie. Today we're finishing Megaman X. With me at the wheel.
Hey, it's Al.
And we have special guests.
Zach.
And
it's Jules.
And we have regular.
Woo! It's me, Jesse. You kind of sounded confused about yourself. You're like, Zach?
Because I didn't know if I was going to go first or Jules was going to go first.
By the way, we are currently getting the Hadoken. We've gone through.
Man, Ryu is falling on hard times after
right?
Street Fighter 5 fucking tanked.
Right. So, Jesse, you bought something special.
If you go all the ways back to, I believe it's episode 3 of Cave Story, we mentioned these. I believe it's I believe it might be the name of it.
Smells like a cherry.
But we finally got those moonshine cherries we promised you a year ago,
Right,
and
so,
we're about to eat them.
Yeah. So Jesse has a full.
Let's
jar
hurry
of
because
moonshine
it's
cherries.
running on my hand.
All right, just pop them.
All right.
Pop those cherries.
It's like my third cherry today.
Yeah, no.
I'm a fucking
Oh yeah,
champ.
that one was straight up. Oi.
Yeah, no. Zach.
My chaser is whiskey.
Yeah, Zach is eating these things like candy.
That scares me.
Which is funny because Jules said, I was drinking Southern Comfort like soda.
That doesn't sound healthy.
No, it doesn't. Especially considering I'm a guy that lost like 140 pounds in a year.
Not even a year.
Yeah, not even.
What
Less
is
than a
Southern
year.
Comfort? Is that whiskey?
You have, in the amount of
What is Southern
time.
Comfort?
It's in the fridge, but I could bring it out.
Hold
No,
on, I'm on
but
the computer.
in the amount of time it takes
I think it's a whiskey.
for a baby to be fully gestated, you have lost a full-grown adult's worth of weight.
Yeah, I'm literally half the man I used to be. I'm now the asshole making fun of fat people, and I now know why they did it. It feels good.
And now I'm the poor obese bastard because I'm up like 50 pounds.
Yeah.
I want to know who's ingesting babies.
By the way, according to Wikipedia, Southern Comfort is
Nope.
a liqueur made from neutral spirits with fruit, spices, and whiskey flavoring.
So we'll just call it
Wait,
whiskey.
what is whiskey flavoring?
Yeah.
It's kind of like, what would we say, like grape flavoring or whatever. We don't know what it is. It's just there. It kind of tastes like grape. It's purple.
Grape drink, sugar, water, purple.
Sugar water purple.
Sugar water purple. So
You can actually find like gallon jugs of grape drink at Big Lots, by the way.
it
says grape drink.
while I'm still somewhat sober, I want to talk about some obscure Mega Man trivia. Has anyone ever played Mega Man 5 or not Mega Man 5 on the NES, Mega Man 5 on the Game Boy?
Mega Man V.
Mega Man V.
Oh, very
That-
sparingly.
That's the one where they were.
You mean Mega Man?
Yeah, well, that
Oh,
shit
that-
that doesn't translate on fucking audio, asshole.
You know what I say to that?
Again, that doesn't translate to audio.
You know what?
You know what I say to that?
You know what? We'll make Jesse have to do the editing. So
That's what I say to that.
the first thing was the fucking pussy lick V. The second thing was him
You know-
giving the finger, and the last one was him jerking it right in Zach's direction.
I want Jesse
That's
to.
fun editing,
Hold
buddy.
on.
That chug.
Hold on, we need to take a moment here.
I know Ed keeps on dying.
No.
Ow! Well, fuck.
You're all the same.
It's already hitting it. Jesse used to splice in a picture of Bueno doing from like one of those gun caliber shorts.
Alright, so
So Mega Man V, it's based on classic Mega Man, but it's like completely original because the past 4 Game Boy games were pretty much based on Mega Man 1 through 5 on the Game Boy on the NES. So this one, just all new bosses. You have the Star Droids. They're all named after planets.
Jasper?
I'm trying to, but the A is not working.
Like Sailor Scouts, but way
You want to
cooler.
pause and get the other controller?
Sure.
And we're back. Alright, so, Alex is blaming his controller.
He's calling John's.
What?
The A button, which is a dash button.
It's a
is not
Smash
registered.
Brothers thing. There was a dude at a Smash Brothers tournament named John who kept on blaming his his controller for him sucking, and that just became a thing that stuck. So like
No
when
Johns.
you call no Johns at a tournament. When you start,
Now.
well, you guys playing better than me.
He's
not.
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was last
I gave up.
You know what?
That was Gamer Pie.
No, don't end it there. You know, I'll do it. I'm not as good, but I'll do it.
He's semi-competent.
Do you still have a Drunken?
Maybe. Doesn't matter.
And let me try. It's quarter circle forward shoot, right?
When you have full health.
What she does? Okay.
Yeah, there we go. And then X2, he gets the Shoryuken, right?
Yeah.
Megaman Extreme on the Game Boy Color is awesome because it combines X1 and 2, so you get Hadouken and Shoryuken together.
Can you change the controller setting?
I'm fine with this. Alright.
Well, I mean, Alex is the one that's supposed to be playing this.
Yeah, but he quit.
Yeah, he just completely rage quit in the middle of a video.
Yeah, so I'm commandeering this. No, I'm saving this ship. This is my moment to fucking shine, and I'm failing miserably.
You're the captain now?
Yeah, I'm the captain. Look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain now.
I watched the only scene of that movie I have seen is
Jules
the
could be
ending.
Wilson.
That's a completely different film.
Not with my editing.
Oh, so you mean like that edit that I was working on of Toy Story where it cuts off right at the freaking when they're going in the incinerator?
Oh god, I would buy that.
I wanted to have it finished in time for class
Hold on.
because that would have been the
this
greatest
shit's a
thing
little
ever. I had
slimy.
the
John's.
That's not calling John. That's a legit complaint when the controller is slimy.
I had this. I have it.
You're
on
one to
the-
talk. You cover all my controllers in your filthy bio slime. Your mutagen, if you will. Ah!
And in the pit. So we want to let Al try and save face.
Well, how many lives do I got?
You can hit start and chat. One.
Oh, yeah.
Well, technically two, because 0 counts as one.
You know, I'll die and then I'll hand it back to Al.
And then he'll rage get it quit again and
It's been a-
gamer pie.
I forget that I have like the arm upgrade, so
Alright. So
it's been a while since
I was
played
chatting
this.
about this one. And also the only scene I've seen of that movie is the ending with the snipers. The when you guys were talking about
So we were already talking about.
I can't remember what it was called.
It was
The-
Captain Phillips.
Yeah, Captain Phillips. The only thing I've seen is the ending, and it's just that's brutal.
I've never actually seen it. Like, I think I've only barely seen that scene.
Yeah, I haven't seen the movie either.
I've never seen the movie. I just know the trailer. I'm the captain now.
So there's this thing about the Mega Man series that
Ah!
very recently my messed up mind has made me realize
I got one more
how
life.
terrible it is.
Wait your turn. Wait
Alright.
your turn, fatty. God, that felt good. I know why people did that, and it feels good.
So
I'm sorry.
all
I
of,
was out of line.
all of Dr. Light's
Oh!
I was really hoping you say, "Fuck you, fatty! I got an extra life."
all of Dr. Light's robots were made very purpose-built. Okay?
I need to fuck this toaster, but I don't want people to look at me in a weird way.
Well,
Maybe I'll make it in a humanoid shape.
Speaking of fucking toasters, that's what I'm getting at. Why is Roll a little girl?
Well, someone would tell you that, you know, he just wanted kids. But I really think he's just a fucking pedophile. He wants to find a way to do it legally.
So, what would you even call that?
The best part is he doesn't even fuck her in the pussy. He fucks her in her vacuum arm.
Yeah.
He puts a little attachment and sticks his dick in it.
Her USB port, if you will. Ah!
And he's down.
But I got an extra life.
Get your extra life right here.
Speaking of extra life,
Here's a one-up shroom.
Anyone else catch the Extra Life stream? Rooster Teeth?
I saw part of it, but then I watched the highlights. It's like an hour and then some video.
I started like I popped in like a few seconds like all day, and then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna sit down and watch it for a while. And then Screw Attack started, I'm like, oh, or Game Attack, whatever you want to call it. And then I'm like, all right, and I just kind of kept watching from there. And then after that, Michael and Gavin came on. That was pretty great.
Is it Gavin or Gavon? I like if it was Gavon. Gavon.
Yeah, fucking Michael in a spaceship. But that was pretty awesome. And then I kind of took a break for fucking what's her name? Shit.
You can do it.
Bruce and then
Funhouse?
there you go. I kind of took a break for Funhouse.
No,
Too
not
Spooky
passing
came
there.
on. Fucking Too Spooky. That's Miles and Carrie
Yeah.
doing their Halloween stuff. Or they were supposed to be playing horror games, but at that point in time, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, and everyone is just fucking trash. So it's just nothing but absurdity. Fucking Blaine was amazing. And he brought back his character Mr. Spooky, which he just put a skull on top of his head and put a hoodie over it, and it was like had like tin
Like bacon
casserole,
crates.
yeah. And it was like slapping them together, and you're going spooky. That's all he said like the whole 2 hours. Spooky.
Did he do it in that weird
Yes!
ass voice?
Spooky! And then they unmasked him, and he had pantyhose over his face, and it was fucking great. And then there's like he's like in the background banging the fucking Tupperware things, and then he slowly goes down and slowly comes back up, and one of his hands is a giant dildo. And then they just start throwing the dildo around, and they stick it on the rooster, and it's just hanging on the rooster for a while, and they played hot potato with it. Chad got molested. It was fantastic.
Ah,
Alright.
Well, speaking of death and devastation in the Mega Man series, we could always point out that... Alright, here's the question. We don't know what happens between... Well, okay, it's actually not a question statement. We don't know what happens between X and Classic. We just know that something happened and all the old robots, the old mechanoids are pretty much gone.
Right, and
X-
Dr. Light sealed X because X was like the first robot with like that could like think for itself.
Right, it was the first robot to have the ability to grow and think for itself. The idea would be if he released X, then he would be too immature. His systems would be he would effectively have a robot capable of killing humans.
He would also
What's
be
the
kind of
opposite of woohoo?
he would also be kind of dangerous
Ooh.
for society. The other thing I know is that, and I guess X4 kind of hinted at that, Zero slaughtered while he unleashed Zero, he slaughtered a bunch of people.
That's what I'm wondering about, because
I like to think he fought Mega Man.
it would be neat if they did that. It would be cool if maybe that's how the original Mega Man got
demise?
retired. Not met his demise, but maybe got, well,
Decommissioned?
rocked so hard that he just had to quit.
No,
Please tell me that
he
wasn't
got
fun.
killed.
I will leave that up to you.
I mean, if I like to think it was Bleecker, Zero just fucking murked him.
And I wouldn't be surprised if maybe the reason why Zero took some time, like, maybe Wily was just
Alright.
afraid of what he created.
Right, because he
so
kind of...
we're gonna pause the video here.
Oh, we were just going deep in the Mega Man lore, man.
We can continue that when we come back. Cut.
Well, if you don't count the 100 times he died previously.
Okay, that was a save. That was holy.
That was
crap.
impressive!
Yeah, no, I.
Luckily we recorded that.
Yeah, that's gonna be a nice little highlight. Wow.
Are we just gonna fast forward through all of this?
And
So we can show you
he
actually
made
did
it.
And we're back!
I'm not here.
Are we back?
Possibly.
Let's say we're back.
Said for Zach.
Hold on.
Don't start without me, asshole.
Holy shit!
Now we're back.
With a
By Southern Comfort, are you trying to cover the whole South America? Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I was like, I thought Southern Comfort was like the South of the United States. You're on like the Southern Hemisphere right now.
Well, no, it's now all the United States after Lord,
Right?
Holy Lord.
We
Emperor.
are all now the South.
After the election, it's all the South.
The South
Which is
has
all the
risen
US.
again. And with that,
We welcome you
So-
to Gamer Pie.
So I'm kind of sad we can't show that, but so Jesse has a medical problem.
You're
Zach,
shitting.
call him fat again.
You're shitting me, right?
So Jesse has dislocated his jaw twice by yawning,
What a pussy.
and what that means.
We've been over this. That doesn't translate on audio.
That's the joke.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, what
Get that tongue in there to assist.
But what that means is that, I guess, the actual structure that holds his jaw in place is now weakened, right?
Yeah. He's
Essentially.
got a bitch jaw.
So,
Allah Akbar.
anytime he yawns, eats anything kind of large, or drinks, he has to hold his jaw in place.
I don't have to. It's just a cautionary permission.
Jesse.
I've been drinking.
Hey, Jesse, remember when we were watching NXT TakeOver Brooklyn and Nakamura legit shoot dislocated
he
Samoa
fucking,
Joe's jaw?
Super kicked his jaw out of
And
his face.
you were just like, you were so sympathetic. You're like, oh my god. Because you've been there.
That was a little hard to watch.
Jesse, like, we were watching a wrestling match and this dude legit gets his jaw dislocated. And
Exactly.
Jesse's just so, like, distraught.
Put a cherry in your mouth.
I thought you wanted me to put something else in my mouth.
I'm good.
Oh god, the smell on those things. You could light the air in front of my face on fire with no effort right now.
Give me a match.
No.
Please no.
Give me a match.
Never an enclosed.
I want a
place.
yoga fire in this bitch.
Yoga flame.
Yeah, so I looked those up, by the way. That's 50 proof, the alcohol that they're resting in.
Wait, 50 proof or 50%?
No, sorry, 100 proof, which means 50% alcohol.
That's not bad.
No, that is not bad, because there's a version of Bacardi that's like 80 proof, and like legit
Oh, shit.
moonshine is like 180 proof.
Well, okay. The 180 proof moonshine, you can get moonshine in just about any proof. It's just who's making it. Now, if you guys want to talk powerful alcohol, over the sink in my home is a little sampler bottle about, the size of like, well, any sampler bottle, and it's Everclear.
Oh, I've been there.
But it's not just any Everclear. This is 190 proof Everclear. And it has been sitting in this little plastic sampler bottle above my kitchen sink for the past 20 years.
I think that's about 192 proof in this way.
It is very possible that whoever is unfortunate enough to think drinking that is a good idea will die. It is not very clear for Everclear, by the way. It started to turn yellow.
That's not a good sign. Is it turning back into corn? The circle of life!
So it turned from grain to corn?
Yes.
You should know about corn, Nebraska boy. Again, I will stress this. It doesn't translate.
However, I think that might be the title.
Doesn't translate.
So let's talk about our Mega Man lore, because we got
Oh,
caught
I'm
off.
empty. I'm
Okay.
still listening.
So we were talking like we think Zero either fucked up Mega Man killed him or whatever.
And then Wily just
I
like,
say
nope,
he
nope,
fucked
nope,
up.
seal this motherfucker
Wally's
away.
like, yeah, this is too dangerous even for me, for my German Nazi ass.
Deutschland, Deutsch!
That
I built a robot. Wait, that was gonna be very Hindu. That was gonna be
Yeah, like,
very
what the fuck?
offensive.
No, roll with it!
Roll
No,
with it.
no.
Do Wily, I'm gonna
No,
roll
if you
with
do
it.
Wally, he has to be full Deutschland.
Oh, I can't really do the douchebag.
Hold on.
Did you guys ever watch the Mega Man fan film?
Yes. It was okay. I thought for what it was decent. It's a fan film. I'm not gonna fucking bust
But,
its
like,
balls super hard.
My joke was gonna be like, just Wily, man, I built like the robot Third Reich, and even I think this is going too far.
I built the robot to Reiki. This is too far even for me.
What's that force weak against?
I have no idea.
So,
Which, by the way, you know what I love about the Mega Man cartoon?
Hmm.
Aside from German Wily? Douchebag Proto Man. The best douchebag voice ever.
yeah, and both of them were voiced by Scott McNeil.
The
if I recall
same
correctly.
guy, yeah. Who was also Ken
Batman is my spirit animal.
Yeah. He was also Ken Masters. He was Jimmy Lee. Dual fucking Maxwell. Rat Trap, Dinobot, Silverbolt,
Like half the cast for Beast Wars.
yeah.
And for
Quick
each-
Strike, I think he was Quick Strike too, right?
Yeah, and I can't-
Armada Jetfire.
He also plays a deranged homeless hunter in Ninja Turtles: The Next Mutation. Yes, that exists.
Why did you acknowledge that, man?
You want to take it
titties.
even further?
Third
Gary
titties.
Chalk, the voice of Optimus Primal, plays a sentient silverback gorilla in a mafia suit. So yes, during the 90s, he pretty much exclusively played powerful gorillas.
He was Man at Arms in the 2002 He-Man. Gary Chalk, I think he voiced a few Robot Masters.
For God's sakes.
I don't
He
know
was
what it
Darkman in the Mega Man cartoon, and Darkman technically wasn't a Robot Master. He was the robot that impersonated Proto Man in Mega Man 5.
Now, going back to lore though.
Yeah.
So, we don't know what happened between
I'm gonna say he's
classic...
Liam Neeson.
Continue.
We don't know what happened between Classic and X. We do know what happened between X and the Zero series, which was... I think it only exists as
Really?
either an
'Cause
audio
I-
drama or...
I would have preferred we got a game about the Elf Wars. We
Yes,
never
that's what
got
I was
that.
getting at. The Elf Wars was pretty much someone thought it... In order to get rid of the Maverick virus, they decided to create a energy being to pretty much take all the virus into itself and purify all the Reploids. And it worked, and then one guy decided to become the next Dr. Wily, I think it was Dr. Vile. And even though his name starts with a W, it's German, it's Vile.
Vile.
So Dr. Vile decides, oh, I'm going to use this thing that is able to purify all the Reploids. Yes, he's Vile.
Does that mean that the Y Splitter is the Vi Splitter?
Yeah. Alright, so
Sorry.
what ends up happening is this guy decides the best idea is to use this almighty maverick purifying energy being to make Reploids slaves to humanity. This doesn't go too well when he decides the best way to control said being is to excavate Zero's body, separate his consciousness from it, and create Omega. Then they decided, okay, we'll create an alias body for Zero, and that's why in Mega Man Zero looks different. Because it's technically not Zero.
But didn't they say Omega was in Zero's original body, even though it's just a recolor of Mega Man 00?
It's supposed to be his original body, but it got upgraded at some point, and then for some reason it does look like the copy body.
I think it would have been better if they used like the Mega Man X 0.
But the only series, there's only 2 Mega Man series that have story closure. And those games are the Zero series on the Game Boy Advance, because that ends 04 with the last you see of Zero is his shattered armor and helmet. He's dead. He fell from space.
And then the other one I would believe is Battle Network, because I think Battle Network got a conclusion.
Battle Network's conclusion showed that, and for anybody who's seen the Battle Network TV series, oh dear God, did they make that a lot lighter, because, well, spoiler alert, Mega Man Battle Network, your NetNavi is your brother. You're digitized as a fetus brother.
Mega Man gets complicated.
Yeah. Well, the way that
The best robot master, SIDS.
the way the NT series ended was that you had Hub, the brother. Why would you call your kids Lan and Hub, by the way? You
It's
freaking-
Mega Man. You named your robot children Rock and Roll, and then Inafune's like, here's what I'm going to do with Mighty Number 9.
Pausing.
I'm going to call my kids Beck and Call, because I'm a retard with puns.
Apparently we're pausing. Okay, so apparently that's not a pause. That was the end of Gamer Pie.
Why would you break kayfabe like that, man?
I don't know, but
Look kayfabe up.
all I gotta say is,
Can I get a steel folding chair now?
Yes.
Okay, that's not like the quietest chug ever.
I will pay money to see you give Ed a Canadian destroyer.
Ow! My back!
ow, my liver.
Jesse is slimmer. He could probably do it. He's probably more athletic.
Not really. I sit in an office chair all day.
Yeah, Jesse's about as limber
This ended
as
like 5 minutes ago.
Right.